Isang panibagong certified e-responder ang ating nakilala kung saan nagsimula sila bilang special education school ilang dekada na ang nakakalipas. Ngunit sa paglipas ng panahon, mas tumindi ang pagmamahal nila sa mga batang may special needs. Kaya nagsisilbi na rin silang tahanan sa estudyante nilang tila inaabandonano ng kanilang pamilya. Sino sila? Narito at atin po silang kilalanin.
I'm Evelyn Mendoza Tan. They usually call me Teacher Evelyn. And I founded the school with my best friend in 1982, about 41 years ago. I graduated psychology and education. Mayroon akong best friend, si Lorna. When we had already our 2 babies, ganyan, yung na-practice na namin yung aming specialization, we decided to put up our own services. And then parang may kulang kasi yung eskwelahan namin, tinuruan kami ng pagka ikaw ay lumaki na, ganyan, paano kayo makakapagbigay? How do you serve your community? So parang nung nagkita kami dito, parang ang special education was mostly for the rich. So what we did was, we promised that all our monies, we put the 25% for scholars. Kaya lang naging problema, ang daming nangangailangan ng education. So about right now, 40% of the children here are in various grants from us, not from outside. Wala kaming pinagkukuhanan ng aming mga pera, except for the rich that pay, the poor ones are helped.
Kung babalikan ang nakaraan, bukod sa mahal ang special education noon, kulang din ang suporta ng pamahalaan para sa mga batang may espesyal na pangangailangan.
Kasi sila nga yung walang masyado ng gobyerno at that time. At saka sila lang yung walang quality education na affordable. So binaba namin yung mga fees namin, maski na yung mas mayayaman. And we try to really accommodate as much as we can.
Bagamat mas tanggap na ang mga special children ngayon, hindi pa rin umano nawawala ang stigma sa mga ito.
Ang nakikita ko lang, takot pa din. Kasi ang hirap tanggapin eh. Hindi mo naman kasi maitatanggal lahat ng negative behavior nila. So, syempre, mas freer na ang society. They bring them around. But mostly nakikita ko sa mga is they stay away. Kasi takot sila na baka mahablot sila, ganyan, o baka kunin yung pagkain nila. So, there's still a lot of educating to do. On our side, paano namin sila maihohon na acceptable na yung behavior nila? Mostly it's because people don't know how to behave with them, di ba? Yun ang problem eh. It's not that they do not like them, pero hindi nila ma-predict kung ano yung behavior ng bata.
Meron silang iba't ibang programa para maturuang mabuti ang kanilang mga estudyante.
So we have the regular academics. No? So believe namin yun na the child should have a cognitive training because it gives a discipline of thinking. Very important yun. So very much emphasis doon sa reading, writing, and math. After a while, they're taught how to use money, how to plan for the money, ganyan, para management of money. We also have the physical that you saw downstairs. The children are brought from babyhood, infancy, of crawling, creeping, because like in our discipline, when you skip one stage, the child will have problems in talking, in learning, and in socialization. And then gusto din namin na meron kami, every day we spend at least 30 minutes a day in the morning to exercise. Yung patting, yung breathing, yung running, lahat-lahat. Calisthenics is all put into the curriculum. And then, of course, the requirement of at least 2-kilometer walk. It's such a small place. So somehow we have to make little islands na pwede nilang malakaran. Give them up to 30 minutes to 1 hour of walking the whole day for the brain development. So there's the emotional, which is the everyday thing na what is not accepted and what is acceptable behavior. They must learn that one. Kasi sanay sila sa, they get their weight around na, basta ipupush ka na lang, kuha na nila yung gusto nila. And then there is the social, very, very important ang social sa kanila. You'd think that they're autistic, that they don't need people, but actually, they just don't know how to interact. They just don't know how to express themselves. So, ayan, with little words like thank you, hello, a smile. The teachers, they learn like telling stories, they learn to laugh. So, the teacher should be socialized also with them. Hindi siya yung basta teacher lang, magtuturo lang. Parang may connection. Communication is very, very important kasi nga sa mga autistic po, wala silang sense of communication, wala silang socialization, wala silang emotional content. They don't understand emotions. So lahat yun po, ipinapractice sa everyday.
Ayon pa kay Teacher Evelyn, may pagkakataon na nagkakanlong na rin sila ng mga batang tila inabandona na ng kanilang mga pamilya.
Ang example is like, dinala siya ng pera at may pera sila at that time. Tapos bigla na lang, wala nang job yung father. I cannot deny them education, right? So yun, patulong-tulong, pababa yung tuition hanggang sa they have not come back na for about 8 years, 5 years, ganyan. So we're taking care of them na lang. And then meron pang isang case na yung mag-asawa, yung grandma ang nag-sustain. The grandma died, naghiwala yung mag-asawa, wala na silang source of income. So basta, hindi lang namin siya nadinig. So, the child is with us. Hindi ko alam kung abandoned ang tatawag mo doon eh. Hindi na lang siniputan. Pero, we're not closing our doors. Like, they might come back when they're okay, right? So, about 4 of them. We still call them up. We still send what's happening in school para alam nila na yung bata ay andi dyan.
Sumasagot po sila?
Hindi.
Paano niyo po sinasabi sa kanila na parang yung parents niyo wala?
No, we don't.
Wala po talaga.
Unless they really question you na, bakit wala si mami, ganyan. Pero usually, they don't have naman the speech for that.
Ang ating certified e-responder naman na si Jane ng Project Speed Mom, nabago ang buhay dahil sa Child's World.
Actually, dito nagsimula yung luha ko ng Berite. Naghahanap kasi ako ng private school na regular, natatanggap kay Tom. Nga lang, challenge yun kasi buntis ako kay Juliana. Tapos, aakit ako sa iba't ibang private na Tapos, nung time na yon wala pa kaming acceptance. Sa totoo lang, may maririnig kang hindi magandang salita na ang sasabihin bakit ganyan kalikot yung anak mo? Grabe naman. Hindi ko tatanggapin yan dito. May ganon Hanggang sa umabot ako dun sa school ng asawa ko, nakilala ko dun yung guidance counselor. Sabi niya sa akin, Jane, meron pinapasukan ng anak ko. Parehas kasi kaming may SPED na anak. Gusto mo dun kayo. Ito na yun. Kaya tuwang-tuwa ako, nakita ko siya, naramdaman ko kagad yung pagmamahal ni Teach. Kaya sabi ko, grabe. Sabi ko, may ganito palang school. Yung kaya nila i-manage si Tom. Tapos ang laki-laki ng pagbabago niya. As in, hindi na siya yung Thomas na nauna ko na hinihila. Nagkasakit ako, di ba? Kwento ko yun sa inyo, nagkasakit ako sa kamay. Hindi na ganun. Kaya sobrang mahal na mahal ko tong school. Kasi para sa akin, siya yung talagang naggabay sa akin. Kaya rin nabuo ang Project Speed Mom dahil kay teacher.
Ang teacher naman na si Joanne na nagtuturo sa pasilidad sa loob ng 20 taon, itinuturing ng pamilya ang The Child's World.
Iba ang Child's World po. Actually, Child's World is my second family. Parang pag nandito ka, lahat ng problems mo, lahat ng wino-worry mo, nawawala. Gawa ng mga bata. Ano po ako, elementary preschool teacher. So sa morning, ako po yung teacher ng mga regular kids. Afternoon, ako po na nasa livelihood ng mga SPED. Yung mga higher level, madali Mas gusto nilang mag-handicrafts, mag-arts, mga ganon. Compared dun sa mga lower level. Yung mga lower level, yun ang mahirap kasi hirap yung mga fine motor skills sila. So kailangan talaga i-hand over hand sila. Pero yung mga big ones po namin, itong mga higher level, sila yung talagang tutok kong gumawa. Minsan hinahanap-hanapan nila yan, teacher, let's go, handicrafts po tayo. Kahit hindi nila time, gusto nila may ginagawa.
Bagamat hindi naging madali sa simula, ang makitang natututo mga bata ang nagbibigay inspirasyon sa kanya upang ipagpatuloy ang kanyang ginagawa.
At first, parang kailangan mo ng mahabang pasensya. Ngayon kasi tumagal na ako dito, nakilala ko na sila, alam mo na yung mga ups and downs sila, o bakit sila nagtatantrums. Nung una kasi parang frustrating, parang 1 month ko nang tinuturo to. Ba't di pa nila nakukuha? Ngayon, maintindihan mo, bakit ganon? Pero yun, tiyaga lang talaga. Malaki ring fulfillment sa amin pag nakita mo kahit konting, nakakabasa na siya, nakakakain na siya, nakakagawa na siya ng sarili niya. Yung parang, ang galing, parang with all the time, yung hardship, yung pasensya, parang, nagawa niya na, na-improve niya na, na-develop na siya.
At hindi pa rito tumigil ang The Child's World dahil nagkaroon din sila ng isang theater play na Sabay Bayan na kung saan ang bida ay ang kanilang mismong mga estudyante.
This is an original story, really made by the director, and then by myself, yung aking ideas din, and then written by somebody, a playwright. And it was so beautiful that even the songs were done by Barbie Dumlao, who has her own way of music. Ang galing. Lahat po yung 70 children dito, sila po ang gumanap dito. Wala po mga actors, actresses.
Umagang kay ganda, sariwa ang pag-asa, dahil nandito ka at nandito ako, sama-sama tayo, sabay bayan.
And like, we were invited by the Courier Center sometime after our show. It was so well accepted, no? Tuwa sila. I don't know what the effect of this one is. That when they come out, you really just cry. I don't know if it is the purity of the children. I don't know if it's the purity of the emotion that has that effect on the people that watch them. So we were even being encouraged to put it up again soon when the Cultural Center is done. To the parents, give them a chance. Don't give up. They may not be like us. They may express things differently from us. Pero when we get to know them, parang yung accepting them, you can never really predict the extent of what they can give back. Ang bawat nila lang meron dahilan kung ba't siya ginawa. Bigyan natin sila ng opportunity to be able to be themselves. Kaiba sa atin, pero baka din yung pagkaiba niya ang magpapalago sa atin tsaka sa kanya.
Bawat tao ay may espesyal na gampanin sa mundo. Meron mang espesyal na pangangailangan ng iba. Hindi ito nangangahulugan na mas angat tayo sa kanila. Kailangan lang natin silang bigyan ng atensyon at pangangalaga para mas maging makabuluhan ang kanilang buhay.
Kami ang The Child's World, Certified E-Responder.
Mga kababayan, salamat po sa inyo pong pagsubaybay sa Responde Mata ng Mamamayan. Para mapanood pa ang iba pa naming pagresponde sa ating mga kababayan, i-click lamang ang subscribe button at i-follow lamang ang Net25 social media pages at Net25 TV.